Hello, hello, it's Gina here. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to try to decorate and make my own paper. All right, let's see what colors. Let's do some bright colors. Some blues and maybe some greens. Okay, this is real pretty. This is a turquoise blue. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that color. Put some of that, spread that around. Okay, how about some, let's go, how about some yellow? That'll make this a little bit of green. That'll be fun. Ooh, isn't that pretty? There we go. And this is what I did. I didn't try to plan and be real particular where I put it. I just kind of spread it around and put it all over. Okay. Let's see. Now, let's take it a little bolder. Let's go, I think this is Madder Lake. Ooh, look at that. Let's get a little bit more in that. And what else? It's a little light down here. It needs something. It needs something. Maybe just some more of the turquoise. I think. Oh gosh, my husband's home. There she goes. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I actually ate dinner and it's a couple of hours later. So this has had time to dry, and as you can see, you know, because when I was going over it before, I kind of removed some of the paint, so it's really thin. And I would like it to be a little more vibrant. So let's go back in and where's my water, and grab some more of that turquoise. And there we go. There. Let's give it a second dose, just to make those colors a little more vibrant. Yeah, there we go. Purple. Okay. And I want some of that yellow. Which kind of worked its way into green, didn't it? But that's all right. I'm going to hit that with the hot air gun, and we will take a look and see how that turns out. All right, this is dry, and I'm going to break out the old Mod Podge, and this is the matte, so it doesn't have any kind of gloss. There is a glossy one, and you can use either one. Just depends on if you want glossy paper or not. I'm going to use the lid and put a little bit of water in it, just to thin it out a little bit. All right, so I've got that mixed up. Now I just need to separate my napkin. And let's see. There we go. I just lay it over like this and just start putting it on right on top. Oh no. What? Hold on, hold on. Okay. There we go. And you know what? I'm not even going to be particular this time about trying to make it smooth, because look, isn't that interesting? It's kind of a bold color with kind of bold stripes and patterns, so I think it can handle a little texture. I really, really like that. I don't know why it's got a line there though. I don't know that I want the line. Do I? Looks like I'm gonna get the line. Okay, I'm not sure how I got that. Oops. Now I don't want a bubble. I don't mind wrinkles, but you really don't want a bubble in there. Yeah, that one's just gonna keep that line. I love these little wrinkles. As for the deep line, I mean, you know, I would have preferred it not be there. So maybe go a little slower when you do it than I did. Okay. Set this to the side. I'm going to dry it a little bit before I try to pick it up. I'm going to use my little picker to try to get up under the edge, and then I'll just pull it up with my hand. There we go. Okay. And it should just be able to tear, but yeah, like I was just about to say, be careful, I'm sure it'll tear into your picture. And it did there just a little bit. But what's our motto? We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. Oops, that came off a little bit too. I might go ahead and just put this over on the other side of the desk and let it air dry. And then we can get started on our next piece. Okay, let's try another one. This is typewriter paper again, it's just a smaller piece. And let's see here. Maybe a little more subdued this time. How about maybe some browns? We can come in with raw sienna. Burnt umber. Let's get a little bit more burnt umber. There's, how about some burnt sienna? Yeah. Let's go back with some burnt umber again. A little more burnt sienna, it's not bad. Let's see, how about some sepia? That's pretty dark. We'll have to see how. That's kind of cool. We can use that to make a pattern. That's pretty cool. Alright, I like it just like that. Since it's already good and wet, how about we don't dry it this time? And I'm just going to use the piece that I have left. It's not quite going to cover everything, but that's okay. I'll just cover as much as I can. There. Just go like that. We'll work it in this way. Okay, now I do want to go over it with the Mod Podge so it will stick. I gotta go over it kind of easy because this is already wet, and so it will tear super easy. I am barely touching it. There we go. Alright, let's get my little picker. Pick up the side. It's kind of hard. There we go. I don't want to rip the paper, but I mean, this is typewriter paper, so it's, you know, oh gosh, it's moving. There we go. It is moving a little, which actually pulled out some of my wrinkles. That didn't really want to happen. So let me lift this up. Okay. I'm going to set this to the side so that I can clean up this mess. I dried this one a little bit because it was really just dripping wet. Didn't want it quite that wet when I moved it over to the other table, so I dried it enough to where it's not dripping, but it is still quite damp. So I'm going to move this one over to dry. Alright, now I've got a little piece of cardstock. Let's see what we can create. Okay, I'm going to start with yellow ochre because I love yellow ochre. It really is one of my favorite colors. Isn't that just so pretty? I'm going to kind of put that all. Let's see. Now I want to use, how about some golden? Looks orange. Let's see. Ooh. Well, that is golden. That is golden. Wow, that's really bright. Oh, that's pretty though. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's come in with some cad lemon, cause why not? Let's see. Ooh, okay. But I want to tone it down a little bit, and I want to, let's go in. Well, let's add a little bit of raw sienna. Just to, there we go. That's not bad. And I think I want to go a little bit darker. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to try some umber. And umber's quite dark, so let's see what happens. Alright. That's a nice color though. Isn't that pretty? Reminds me of fall. Let's go a little bit more raw sienna. What I want to do is add some stamping. So I'm going to need to dry this. Just went and yanked another piece of printer paper out because I want to do some stamping, and I'm going to use a permanent ink so I don't want it to get on my mat. I pulled some stamps out of this Bow Bunny Doodle Circle Frame stamp. I thought that might be really pretty. I'm going to start with this medium size one. I'm going to use Ranger Archival ink and coffee, and hopefully that will be dark enough. I kind of wanted to keep with a brown earthy theme. Surprised? I love earthy colors. Let's see what we can do. Let's go like that. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Let's see, like this. Okay, nice. Let's do like this. Okay. And like this. Ooh. Okay, and one more. We'll have it cross over just a little bit too. Why not? Okay, let's see. So here's what we have so far. Alright, not quite done. I want to use the smaller circle and add some more. Alright. Let's about the small one be inside. Let's see how that works. Here we go. I have to confess something to you. I made one similar to this, but didn't hit the record button. and I loved it, and I was like, I can't believe I didn't record, so I had to redo it, and this one's actually a little bit different. I'll show you the other one when I'm done. And we can decide which one we like the best. Let's see. I was going to use black, but black seemed a little harsh. And I kind of wanted to stick with the brown theme. I love these tones. I guess this is really more of a fall autumn project. At least this piece of paper is, but that's okay. You can use any stamp you want. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Huh, that's cute. Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to add any more, you know, like connecting? All right, let's go for it. About right here. Okay, and we'll do one more over here. There. Let's see, how does that look? Huh. Cool. I'm gonna put this one over to dry with the rest. All right, so here's the one that we did together, or that you saw. It is still damp. And here is the one I had done that I did not hit the record button for. I think since this one's still damp, I think I'm going to use this one and put some paper over. This time I'm going to use just your regular old tissue paper. I'm just going to lay it down. Okay. And here is my Mod Podge mixture. I think it was a little too watery last time. So we will see how this works. I wonder if I can try to do one with no wrinkles in it. What do you think the odds are? I don't know. That's pretty tough. Tough for me anyway. Okay, this is a monster piece. I need to cut it down some. Much more manageable. All right. It probably takes more patience than I have to make it really smooth. This seems to be working really well. It's see-through, but it seems a little sturdier. I mean, this is a little more hardy. I don't feel like I have to be quite as careful. Not that it won't rip. I know it will, but this might be even better. I'm going to hit it with my heat gun, and at least enough so I can try to pick it up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to tear it. It may tear into my image, but hey, gosh, this is coming off a lot easier. You know what? I think just plain tissue paper is the way to go. This is a lot easier to work with. Look at that. Look at that. That's so much easier than what I had done before. Wow. Well, I'm going to put it over with the others and let it air dry overnight. And we will finish up this video in the morning. Okay, it is the next day and they are all dried. Let's take a look and see what we think. I do still love the little wrinkles. I think that really is a neat effect. I guess I'm not as big a fan of the white color. I think, I don't know. To me, I'm not sure how I feel about it. But overall, I liked how it turned out. This one, it doesn't show the white as much, but it does kind of have a a dried powdery look. We do still have the lines. These lines don't appear to be white. Maybe it had to do with the water to Mod Podge ratio I used. Maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure. This one, however, to me came out the best. And this is the one that I used regular tissue paper. It was easier to use. It was a little bit stronger. I didn't feel like it was going to tear so easily when I was putting it down. And if you're aiming for a smooth surface, as opposed, to all the little ridges, then this is definitely the way to go. This was much smoother. So that was a huge success, I think. And this one, of course, did not have any kind of cover over it, which is not required. Again, it just depends. But it does help if you're using the computer paper or printer paper. It helps to strengthen the paper as well. So it comes in handy in that aspect. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining me today. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.